Hey guys, it's Tori from RFM Magazine. Now I've got your news update for this month, but first off I want to tell you about the contest. Now this month we've got a really awesome prize. We'll be giving away an autographed Justin Bieber tour book. And I know some of my subscribers out there might not like Justin Bieber, but don't go hating. Now, this is from the My World Tour, so you can't really purchase this tour book anymore, but this is such an awesome prize, and here's how to win it. So subscribe to our channel, first of all. Make sure you subscribe before you enter. And promote RFM Magazine in any way you can think of. It could be on your Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, any social networking, or you can go out and promote elsewhere. I don't know, whatever you could come up with, be creative. And send all of your entries to contests@rockforevermagazine.com. And whoever sends the most entries without spamming wins this beauty. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your entries. Don't miss out on this contest because this is a really special one. And now on to the news. Now, Breathe Carolina and Kellen Quinn recently announced on their Twitter that there is a collaboration in the works, which is so cool because I'm a big fan of both of them. But that's really all the information that's been announced so far. Don't really know anything else about the collaboration, but hey, I'm already excited for it. And now, next up, Hollywood Undead announced that their album Notes from the Underground is going to be released on January 8th. And they've already released the artwork and the track list. So if you're interested in seeing that, I'll leave a link in the description. Really looking forward to that album, so don't forget to pick it up. I'm sure it'll be available on iTunes. Now, Pierce the Veil are touring machines. They announced some tour dates in the UK coming up in 2013, and also tour dates in the United States with Memphis Mayfire, Let Live, and Issues. So if you're interested in seeing all of those awesome tour dates from Pierce the Veil, you could go in the description. And if they're coming to your area, seriously don't miss this concert. I've been to a lot of concerts in my life, and it's safe to say that that was by far one of the best shows I've been to. So really, don't miss out on it. And Cassidy Pope fans, you may know that Cassidy's been doing really, really well on The Voice lately. She made it through every audition, every performance. She's been doing great, and all the judges seem to love her. And in case you were interested in knowing, she is still in the competition. I believe it's a top 4 now? Top 4, top 3, something like that. I think it might be top 3. And yeah, if you want to see all of her performances that have been done since my last news video, I'll leave those in the description for you to see. And don't forget to vote for Cassidy, please. And there's still so much excitement revolving around Black Veil Brides with their album coming out, their full-length movie, and they just released their music video for In the End, which seems to be along the lines of the story that's going to be on the album of Fear and the Wild Ones. It seems to be sort of like an introduction to what the story is going to be. And if you'd like to check out that music video, it'll be in the description. As you may know by now, everything's in the description. It has been so long since we've heard music from Paramore. It's been at least a few years. And their self-titled album has officially been announced, and this will be their 4th album. It'll be available on April 9th. So start your countdowns, because it's coming. And I'm definitely looking forward to hearing some new music from Paramore. The first 6 bands for Warped Tour 2013 have been announced, and they are I See Stars, Big Chocolate, we've got Go Radio, The Story So Far, Woe Is Me, and Like Moths to Flames. And there's so much buzz about the lineup already because these first 6 bands are amazing. Like, I think honestly, if they stopped announcing bands right now, I'd probably already go to Warped Tour. But that's not the case because there's still probably about 15 band announcements left. So that's amazing. And in case you aren't patient enough to wait for those 15 announcements, there has been a rumored leaked lineup already. I mean, really, we're still in 2012. But this lineup seems kind of unreal, but real at the same time. I'm just hoping because it's almost a dream lineup for me. So if you're interested in seeing that rumored lineup, I'll leave a link in the description for you all to see. And let me know what you think of that lineup. Do you think it's real? Do you think it's fake? And what bands are you excited to see that are mentioned on that lineup? Let me know in the comment section. And since Juliet was on The Voice, she's been working really hard on new music, and she's being managed by CeeLo Green, which is super awesome because that really doesn't happen to very many artists on The Voice where they end up working further with their coaches. And Juliet has already released her first single called Wild Child, and so you can check out that song in the description, and it's also available on iTunes, so make sure you pick it up. And Juliet made her debut of the song. She performed it live on The Voice, which is so cool. It's kind of a full circle moment for her coming back on The Voice. And if you want to see her performance, you can also see that in the description. And Of Mice and Men have announced their headlining tour for 2013, and I know I'll be at one of those shows, so you should go too. So check out those tour dates in the description. And now Imagine Dragons, I feel like right after I interviewed them, which you can see that on the side, but since I interviewed them, they've kind of blown up, and everybody seems to know their songs now, and their album's been doing insanely well on iTunes, and they just announced a headlining tour. So if you're interested in seeing those tour dates, you can see that in the description. And fans of Her Bright Skies, they released their music video for Love Kills not too long ago. And speaking of Her Bright Skies, I did a review of their new album, which you can see in the description. I posted that on the blog. I've been doing some more reviews lately, and it's been fun. So read that if you're interested, and check out the music video. And now 3 more tours to announce for you guys. Now, All Star Weekend have announced their tour dates. And yeah, that's pretty exciting. I know I've seen All Star Weekend so many times, but their show never gets old. And Tegan and Sarah have announced their tour dates for 2013. And last but certainly not least, Action Item have announced tour dates, and Before You Exit will be on that tour as well. And so if you'd like to see that, do I even need to say where you can find those tour dates? In the description. Now, speaking of Before You Exit, you may know Braden. He's the guitarist for Before You Exit, and he announced recently some huge news that he has launched his own clothing line called Wooden Clothing. And after looking at all of the shirts and the sunglasses and other great items that are on the site, I'd have to say that I think his merchandise really stands out in comparison to a lot of other bands that release their own clothing lines, because his are super styled and they're great designs on the shirts. And he has these sunglasses which are super cool because they're made out of wood and they float in water. So I guess wooden clothing, wood sunglasses, it just makes sense. So if you're interested in seeing the merchandise on the clothing line site, you can go in the description and I'll leave a link to that. Now, I know this isn't exactly music news, but it's still extremely relevant to all of our lives, and you all just need to know about this. Now, I don't know how many of you grew up with the show Boy Meets World, but it's been recently confirmed that there's going to be a sequel happening very soon, and it's going to feature some of the cast members from Boy Meets World, but the show's going to be called Girl Meets World, and it's going to be about Corey and Topanga's daughter. So that's so adorable, and I'm really looking forward to it, because I know that's one of those shows that I still remember almost every single episode because it was that good. So let me know what you guys are thinking of this sequel. Either you're really excited for it, or I know some people are actually thinking that it might kind of ruin the greatness that was Boy Meets World. But I'm curious to see what you guys think, so leave me a comment. Now, last but certainly not least, I know that Flyleaf is one of those bands that's really known for their lead singer, and Lacey has announced that she's left the band, which is quite shocking, I know, for everybody that's heard the news already. And good news is they have a new lead singer already in place, and she is incredible singer. And if you want to see a video of them performing the song Fire Fire with the new lead singer, I'll leave that video for you in the description. And so that's the last of the news for this month. I really appreciate you guys watching and sticking around with me here on the YouTube. Don't forget to enter to win this awesome Justin Bieber autographed tour book. Subscribe for more videos, and I will see you next month. Bye!